to my channel and to Friday Makes. And starting May 1st, I am going with the flow and I'm going to do things a little differently than what I have been. I am basically going to set my timer to 30 minutes, and each one of these Friday Makes is going to be 30 minutes long. Take the stress off of me as in trying to fill time and create a bunch of stuff. I'm going to get done what I get done in that half hour, and that'll just kind of calm things down and make it so that it's not so busy and trying to do things fast and whatnot. And that's kind of where Petals and Parchment, where Elizabeth is taking her group too. So make sure you go to her Facebook group to read the update as to what's happening. But anyways, that's 1 minute gone. And I'm going to take, these are the bonus pages, and this here I printed off 3 pages. Bonus pages this week were 5 pages long. I printed off 3. And I printed off 3 because those are the ones I chose that I know that I'm going to use. So I'm going to start with this little booklet. And I printed off some of the pages from the kit. I think I printed off 5. And I gathered up some of my copy paper. And I've cut everything out that came on those 3 bonus pages. And that's all I'm going to use to make this little booklet for now. I may add to it. I may not. I don't know. I don't know. So I am going to, without having to hunt for a lot of stuff, I'm just going to take my pencil here and I'm going to mark on this line. I'm lining up with here, and I am just going to mark, let's see, is that a fair size spine? I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 6 lines. I didn't look to see how far I was in the camera for you. Okay, so I'm going to go on the 6, and I'm going 1, 2, 3 lines, and 1, 2, 3. So now I am going to, I just want a little bit larger spine in here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to score on the lines that I marked. And that should give me a fairly straight line, I hope. And ahead of time, I backed this page because I didn't want to wait for glue to dry, because pages bend better when the glue is dry. I'm going to get that out of here. What also I did, I don't know if you can tell or not, but I took out a very fine brush and my gold paint, and I went down along the leaves. I don't know if you can see it. It's very discreet, but it's in person, it's very pretty. So I'm going to 1, and well, you can do it too. You can do it too. There we go. Sometimes they need a little bit of convincing. There we go. So I'm just going to take, and then we're going to do the same with this one, and then I've got a little bit thicker spine. Not a lot. I didn't want to put a lot in here. This is going to be like a little notebook type thing. There we go. That gives just a nice little spine. And that gives me, look at this piece. Perfect. And look what I found in my stash. Abandoned coral. And the kit this month is coral. So I figured that's going to match in there pretty good. Just to give those edges a little bit of color, because that's just what I like to do. And because I had this perfect color for it, it was like, well, I guess I have to now, don't I? So what I'm going to do is I am going to mark this, and I am going to put this like this, but I am going to mark it right about here, I think. We'll go back about that far. I think so. And I'm just going to do this, align this like this, and make sure that I'm as straight as I possibly can. And we'll draw a line for cutting. I would normally tear, but that's too narrow of a piece for tearing a nice straight edge. Okay, ink that. And I'm just going to, I lost my lid to my glue, so I have a pin in here, which means it's very difficult to keep it on its side. And I am going to do all the sides here because I don't want stuff falling out. I think it's just about time for me to drain this bottle into the other bottle. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's what happens when you're, there we go. There we go. That happens when you can't put the lid back on. And I have no clue where it went. It's in its own little spot. It's a white lid on a white floor. So chances are very good that I'm not going to find it. Which gives me another reason why it's good time to retire this bottle. And I'm just going to put you right about like so. I think that would be good, keeping you off of my, yep, that's all I need to know there. There we go, okay. And then we have these gorgeous pockets, all sorts of pockets. And, well, if anybody knows me, it's birds for me. Okay, so we have, I'm going to save these ones for later. And this one, let's put that with that one. I'm going to put these ones together, but I'm going to put the bird on the bottom, and then with the notes, and then like so. And I think I better ink this up. There's that inked. And I'm not in a hurry that this is going to get built today, because we have another 3 weeks of bonus pages. So this is going to be my month-long project. Possibly. It's going to depend on how long it's going to take me to do. Okay, so I am just going to go like this and this. I'll put that right here, like so. Make sure I'm straight. I think I'm straight. And then we're going to do the same here. So, put you right like that. Are we straight? Yes, yes, we are. Okay, oops. There we go. There we go. Okay, and now I can take and put this across here. So during the summer months especially, it's hard to find time to craft. So that's why I thought, half hour. You can do that over a morning coffee, which is what I'm doing here, my morning coffee. Which I put it in that cup because, in that style of cup, because I always, oh, did I do it? I did that. Oh, no. Get that off of there. Do you see what I did? I see what I did. I put it on my, yeah, that's not good. I put it on my on my spine. We're not going to close. Just about. Oh, good thing this isn't fast adhering glue. I would have had to come up with a different project. There we go. Okay. Off of here. Okay. Okay. So we're going to put that over here and over here. Like so. There we go. There we go. Off of this. Yes, there we go. That's what we needed. Hey, that was close. Okay. So then what do we got in here? Well, let's make this little project here, because that's going to go inside here. So let's do that. And I'm just going to take and quickly do my right here. Do this here. This tool, this one here, I got from the Dollar Tree at the time when it was $1.50, and I use this a lot. Now, you could line this if you wanted. I'm not going to, but I see that I am going to. Oh, there. There we go. Looks good. But I am going to ink this top part here, there, like so. Okay, I'll get rid of that. So I will glue here. I like this idea of quick little projects. I really do, because sometimes you just want something to do to fill a little bit of time, and sometimes you need to, you want to maybe make a quick little gift for somebody. And when you got a quick little project, it's really easy to just take and do that. What time we got left? Oh, we still got 16 minutes. We're doing very well. I can see here that I got it just a little crooked. No worries. And just because I like corners to be rounded, I'm going to round them with this one. And I can ink. Okay, and you know, I believe that this is supposed to go right in there, just like so. Imagine that. So we have, maybe I won't leave, I'll leave decorating till later, maybe. How's that sound? And we can put this pocket in here, which I think is what it was meant to do anyways. And this time I am going to take and use these, because I have an idea. I have an idea for future. There we go. Okay. And for me, I don't know if it makes any difference, but I always put the sides on the inside and the bottom on the outside. I don't know if it makes any difference or not, but that's the way that I do it. Sometimes these overlap a little bit, so I always put these down like this, and then the bottom one. Just because. Does it make a difference? I don't know. That's just the way I do it. Just the way I do it. Yeah, look at, see, oh, I see a pattern. I see a pattern. There we go. I see the pattern, Elizabeth. I just about didn't do it that way, but I see it. You know, when you cut things out and you don't really, you're just fussy cutting and watching TV, you're not really paying attention to what's happening other than you're cutting stuff out. But what a cute little project this one is. And again, I'm going to do the same thing here with these. I'm just going to do that like so. Go, and look, there's a little one in here too. So now we have this done, but we can decorate it. These are my scraps, but I'm going to leave the decorating for a little bit later, because right now, hey, that would even look really cute there. I had originally thought I was going to put it in there, but not now. Not now. We're going to back it and, yeah, no, something else is going to go in there. Something else is going to go in there. Okay, so I have got these pages here. I've got these pages here that are things that are already printed on, and I can't use that. So I'm just going to quickly give these a backing. And you can make these obviously as simple or as complicated as you want. If you've got more time, you can decorate more. If you have less time, less decoration. If I have time, not today, right now, but if I have time, I might sew around all of these. I might not. It's going to depend on how much time I got. Because I still want to have fun doing what I'm doing. And sometimes, you know, you give yourself a half an hour to do something, and, well, 3 hours later, 3 hours later, oh, look at that. I can do it right on there like that. Okay. So in the bonus pages that come with this week, I believe that Elizabeth has given us 3 different projects to do. And this one is very adorable. Okay, I'm going to take and trim this a bit. Do this one first because this is the one that would be drier. Toss that over to the side. Yeah, I don't know how I do it, but I do it every time. I clean up my desk area, it looks nice, and then something happens, and it's messy again. Now, keeping in mind that just because I'm working with the bonus pages doesn't mean that's what you have to work with. You wouldn't have this same project, but you can work with your own papers, with whatever you've got, and create. And for now, I'm just going to see how much time we got left. Oh, this took 8 minutes. Like so. So I'm going to leave this just like this right now because I want to decorate this more and I need to go through the kit to see what I want to put more decorations in there. So I figured with these, just take and fold these. And I am going to just keep folding. And the whites on these pages I'm going to worry about later. I'm not going to worry about them right now. These pages are very pretty. I like them. And I love the coral color. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? See, I should have had one more page, but I didn't. I might still add some more pages to it, see what it's going to look like. Let's do this one here, and then let's do this one this way. There we go, like that. And let's see how that's going to fit in our little booklet. You can see I need some trimming, top and bottom looks like. But not a lot. So I'm just going to take and put this like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on this side of it. This side of it, like that, because I don't want them right up to my edge of my book. Me, I like the torn edge look. You don't like that? Then you go ahead and trim it. Put it in your trimmer, cut it however you want to do it. I like the torn edge. Do that just a hint. There we go. There we go. Lovely. And I am going to take a smidge off of here as well, about like so. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. When you're dealing with this small piece, it's hard to get a grip on it. But it's rewarding when you do. This is not rewarding. Okay, let's try this again. Eating up my time ripping. Oh, we still have 3 minutes. That's good. Okay, so we're almost there. And I'm just going to take and trim this little bit off here. So I am going to, there we go, fits beautifully. Let's see, do we have time to 3-hole pamphlet stitch it? Sure we do. Hopefully. Hurry, hurry, so. Nah, you don't have to hurry. That's what it's not all about. Relax, have fun. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Get that out of there. And pick our needle. Where's the needle? This is the one I like, right here. So as I'm closing this up, I really thank you guys for joining me. And I will carry on decorating that one piece. And next Friday, let's do the cover. See what we got here. Okay, so I am just putting this right in the center of my piece here. Right in the center. I want it in the center of my spine. That's where I'm going to, there we go. And there we go. Okay, hold that tight. Go. Cool, good. And and get your fingers out of the way. And I am going to run it from the inside because I have a plan for the spine. I can see that there may have been a little bit of switch in here. That's okay. There we go. Before we tighten it up, we'll straighten it up. Oh, and there is our timer. So 30 minutes. We got a little booklet done, and we got one of the little projects done. So I think overall we did pretty darn good. So tune in next week, see what we're going to do, and have yourselves an awesome weekend. And thank you so much for joining me. Take care now.